Guess who's back? Back again. Trev is back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Yeah, I'm on the track. Trev is here. We're never looking back. The chat's alive. The crew's all in. Share the link out. Bring your friends in. Energy's rising. Can you feel that? Stream's about to blow. No time to nap. Trev is back. Share it with a friend. The stream's heating up. The fun won't end. We're starting soon, so don't pretend. You know the party's here again. Trev is back. Tell a friend. Grab your snacks. It's time to play. We're going live in a major way. Laughs and chaos, you know the vibe. Trev is back and we're worldwide. Trev is back, share it with a friend. The stream's heating up, the fun won't end. We're starting soon, so don't pretend. You know the party's here again. Clap, clap, who's back? Clap, clap, Trev back. Clap, clap, say it loud. Clap, clap, no slack. Drop it in the chat, let's start the trend. Trev is back, go tell a friend. Guess who's back? Trev is back. Stream starting soon.
Dun dun. Yo, what's good, gamers, and welcome back to another epic live stream. Hopefully you guys can hear the music. Hopefully you guys can hear my voice and stuff. Shows like my voice isn't like getting as loud as it normally does, so I'm not really sure what's up with that. Let me know if it's still a good volume or if I need to try to adjust my settings and whatnot. But I hope that everybody's having a great evening. I don't think that it's pushed out to... Okay, it did push out to... Oh no, we didn't hear your voice. We heard the fart you just ripped. Oh no. You know what I'm saying, dude? It's how it be sometimes. I do think it's off a little bit, you know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, sometimes, like, I hit the mic button and it just doesn't, like, show up how it should be. Let me know if that's okay. Let me know if that's okay. We're actually gonna respawn right away, too, so. Alrighty. Oh, Ripples is here. Nev's here. Hey, yo. Mike sounds fun. Okay, thank you. Yeah, okay, alright. Cool. Amazing. Love to hear it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm hiding in this tree, and nobody can find me. Brah! Yes, so the Halloween update has unfortunately ended, but looking at our prospecting kit, I mean, this pan here is quite literally the best. What's up, Splurf? What's up, Racing Fan? What's up, Nev? Hello, Mr. Racing Fan, over on the Twitches and stuff. Appreciate you, man. Yes. So, but I mean, this pan is just way better than any of like these intro pans. The only pan that I found that is, you know, has been with better stats is in the Overgrown Grotto. So we're going to do that. So I also need to go through and either make stuff out of these gems or delete some because, you know, having 621, you know, locked items is kind of crazy. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm hitting sell all and it's not working. Pan the camera. What movie am I from? Honestly, okay, so I do have a couple quests here that I don't necessarily know what to do or where stuff comes from, so we're gonna try to do that. Pan. Oh, a vault. I didn't know a vault was here. Oh, that's sick. Okay, so you can put stuff in a chest. I didn't know that. That's the first time I've actually ever even noticed that, so. Your Twitch decided to break. Lovely. Let's look and see what we can make. I mean, we have the flare bloom, but I don't want to spend the flare bloom. That's the only problem. Otherwise, we could make the phoenix wings. Upside 1 to 300 luck, 1 to 400, you know, capacity size, but -80 to -40 capacity in your pan, which doesn't seem like a great trade-off to me. I mean, truthfully, looking at kind of a like prospecting kit right now. I mean, right now we got 2 Lightkeeper's rings. Oh, that's a cool looking type null Pokemon. I don't know. We got a meteor ring. We got a gold ring. We got 4 meteor rings, a gold ring, a ruby ring. You know, so some good stuff, but we just need to upgrade. So honestly, I think we're gonna be looking more for rings because I think that these are all rings. You know what I'm saying? Also, the music just gets stupid loud or what? Is it just me? I'm gonna turn it down just a hair. Let me know if that's, you know, too crazy. You guys can't no longer hear it, but sometimes I can't even like hear myself think. I'm also streaming if anybody would like to pop in there and say, hey, chill for a bit here this evening. What's up, Ripples? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Honestly, you know what I'm doing? Here. I have both chats combined right here within the bot, but instead I've got both different chats pulled up. So why I have that going on, I don't know. I should just really be ripping them both on here. So that was actually really dumb. Hey, Blaine's here. What's up, dude? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're over on the Twitches, dude. What's up? Yeah, so as of right now, I'm looking at 2 Lightkeeper rings. I'm looking at 4 meteor rings. Obviously not great. I mean, I got a 65 and a 78%. The ruby ring's only 56. The meteor ring is kind of garbage at 35%. Gold ring's fine, but it only gives us 0.7 luck, so I'm not really worried about it. The crown is actually one of the better pieces right now. So, I mean, that's kind of where we're at. As far as sluices go, we're looking at 5,000 luck out of the Dragon Flame one. I haven't bought anything else for that. I did enchant my shovel. It's got geothermal, so it's got a 2% chance to get a geode when digging. However, the chance is reduced with a higher dig speed. I mean, extra geodes is never a bad thing, even if it's just, you know, at random, right? So, not necessarily all worried about that. We got the pumpkin pan from the Halloween update, along with the pumpkin shovel. I got that like 3 minutes before the update cleared or the event cleared, so that was really nice. Couple things that I'm looking to do today. We actually need to go over to the windswept beach, and then we gotta take a nice little walk all the way over to that lighthouse, because I think that I finally have all of the stuff to open up the cavern underneath it, because there was like some mythics and stuff that I needed. We needed a cat's eye, we needed a flare bloom, and we needed a uranium, and so that's what I've pulled right now. So volcano, okay, and now the infernal heart opened. So see, that's the only problem, is like I feel like when that opens, I get stuck in there for half an hour. It's like, ENR. So, all right, let's fall down the ladder in here. Oh my goodness, look at all the people. I'm actually gonna turn on the volume just, you know, just for a second here, because I know that I have a flare bloom and I pulled. It's the only one that I've ever pulled, but look at that, bang. Oh, this must be the okay, so that's the discovery rune. That's cool. Graphics up, volume down. So, we got that. And now it looks like we found ourselves in a maze. Not really 100% sure where it all goes, if there's traps, if this is a one-time use or you can come back. I don't know. So, I'm just kind of here right now, you know what I'm saying? There's also a raboot that has spawned if you guys would like to try to catch that. Exclamation point catch in the chat. I'll throw a Pokeball at it and potentially catch that Pokemon. Oh, you know Ripley's all over that. Oh, cool. Okay, so we just found the fossilized sluice. And honestly, like, luck is 30,000. Holy man. Was I just called a rat? Wait, what? I don't think so. GG's Ripples. Do you guys think that this is worth it? Should I spend 800 million on this? It'll put me down to about 2 billion. Or is it not worth getting? I mean, right now I'm using the Dragon Sluice. And it's only 5,000. I'm sure that there's other ones that are, you know, further down the line that are be better. But I also don't know if this is going to be like a one-time use and every time I got to go back in there. You want to play Counter-Strike 2? Wait, what? I didn't know you played Counter-Strike. Not really sure what this place is. Oh, okay, so we're back to this area. Oh, City Skylines 2. Wait, they came out with a 2? I haven't even played the first one, man. What the heck? Also, I feel like I've just been here. But could also be wrong. Let's go left. Second one's been out for ages. I don't know. Maybe that's the one I have. Honestly, I don't know. CS2 also does mean Counter-Strike 2. I know that he said something. Wait. Open the door. Knock, knock. Who's there? Your mom. Okay. Ooh, look at these ones. There's like chains and stuff. Hung up back here. Poster. Can't jump through it. It was worth a shot. Nothing here. We are kind of in a maze right now, though. I mean, it's kind of cool. Ripley knows you? Well, that's good. That's good, man. Was I just down this way? I feel like I just was there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Also, I don't remember all these doors either, so... You only got the first one, Trev? Wait, what do you mean? Only got the first one? I'm confuzzled. Oh, are you talking about City Skylines? That's probably what you're talking about. Ooh, okay. Oh, push. Okay, oh, so, okay, here's the pan and here's the shovel. Ew, why is it so bad? Toughness 640. Pan 202. I mean, modifier boost on there is actually crazy at 50%, but, like... You know what I'm saying? Like, summons a ghostly spirit to assist with panning. The spirit is boosted when used with the pumpkin shovel. I mean, 350 luck, 350 capacity, shake speed 20, and, or shake strength 20 and shake speed, you know? I don't feel like that's worth it for a billion, you know? So, story time? Okay. Oh, City Skylines came on 23. Okay, got you. Truthfully, I don't feel like anything down here is worth it, but I'm also confused, so it'd be nice if I could, you know, if Den or Haley was here, just to be able to ask, you know, if I should be getting them right now, or if I should be like, you know, don't worry about it, you can come back whenever you want. Because honestly, that would suck if I came down here, I used all that stuff, didn't buy anything, and then the door, the door relocks on me. That would actually be buns, dude. Okay, so we've definitely been in some of these rooms. Honestly, I'm just kind of trying to find my way out right now. Hi, Haley. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Haley. Okay, so I found this place, and I found the fossilized shovel, and the pan, and the sluice that's in here. I assume that's all that's in here is just the fossilized stuff. But I just opened the door. If I leave and come back, do I have to re-put, like, the cat's eye, the flare bloom, and everything? Like, do I need to buy these right now? Or can I just come back whenever? I'd prefer to buy them if I would have to redo, like, all of, like, the placed altars and stuff. But if I don't have to, it's just how it be, So, I'm trying to head back to your event today. I did some thinking on my way to school. Some thinking none of it actually matters. What does matter was the event itself. That's true. That's true, man. Gotta enjoy what's in front of you while you can, because, I mean, that's really all you can do. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think so, but I have also unlocked that and said there's a scam and don't do it. You have unlocked it or you haven't? I know what Den says, and a lot of times, and I get it, right? I appreciate him trying to help, but at the same time, I also feel like, each pan and each, thing has its different boosts for, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they all have, like, their different use, best use or best scenarios, like this one, you get a shake speed, increase, and that one you get, like, modifier. Oh, okay, got you. Understandable. But yeah, so, I mean, then I'm not going to worry about it right now when I have more money and stuff. But I'm just trying to save up right now. I think I need, like, 200 billion, which is crazy talk, but, I mean, whatever. Let's go to Caldera Island. And then once from Caldera Island, we can go and do our excavation site. And then I believe I unlocked one in the Overgrown Grotto that I can do. Turnout wasn't great at the event, but I had fun. There's League of Legends, Rocket League, Tekken, Smash Bros, Valorant, Minecraft. Oh, dude, that's awesome. All right, so let's see. We got a solar magnifier, and we got like 5 geodes. Like this, honestly, this guy is not even worth it sometimes, but I've also gotten really good stuff from him too. So, I mean, that was like another thing that Den said wasn't like, was a scam and a waste. And honestly, I mean, I've gotten a lot of, I mean, look at some of these boosts that I have, right? I get Mythic Summon, Solar Tokens, Solar Magnifiers, Snow Globes, Warp Devices. I mean, don't get me wrong, some of those came from like the pumpkin stuff, but, that does too. Gotcha, Haley, thank you. Alright, so I think we're going to teleport over to the grotto, which actually I'll show you guys how I got here, because, a little bit of a break in between since last time. Essentially, I came to here, and then I went down to here, and I also unlocked this guy over here. And to enchant stuff, you need either an electrified, a void thorn, or one other, like, aetherite. I think it's aetherite, A-E-T-H, yeah, aetherite, which is a legendary gem. But yeah, so I mean that was that. So I unlocked that. I enchanted my shovel, as you guys can not see right here. Midas's, nope, geothermal pumpkin shovel. There was another one that was better, but I only had a couple, rerolls on it. And I was going for something better, but that's just kind of what I ended with because I only had so many rolls. But then essentially to open this, I had to, go to my prospecting kit, equip the Dragon Flame, equip the Icebreaker, and then basically click on this one with the Flame one enabled, click this one with the Ice one enabled, and then I could come down through here. Do have a lot of boosts. I finally found the thing. I need to unlock that as well. Just need to get the stuff to enchant it. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, honestly, I thought that I missed out and I accidentally sold it all earlier during, like, the event and whatnot, but I was like, I'll figure it out. Yeah, so down here, Down here was a little crazy. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Best part was you got to play Rocket League with your esports business management instructor. You actually popped off. Hey, GG's, man. Proud of you. Yeah, so if you come over here, you'll talk to the old druid, and then, like, there's 3 layers of, like, vines, and you need these enchanted scissors, right? And they look like this. You know, they look like this, and then essentially you walk up and you press your action key to use them. But there's 3 here that you gotta go through, and then there's like another one as soon as you get up here that I had to clear out, and then there's another one up top. Because like right here, here's a life touch sluice. I mean, this one is 50 billion, but its luck is 60,000. Like, that's crazy for luck. And then I came up here, and then there was like another patch of vines, and then when you get up here, there was another patch of vines. And honestly, like, I had to keep going back and making more and more scissors. And then the last time I went, and I was like, okay, there's one here, then there's one over here, and then I made 3 pairs because I was like, I'm just gonna be ready, you know. And then I actually made an extra one, and that's why they're in my inventory. But then if you come over here, here's the shovel, which is 80 billion. But I mean, is it really better? I mean, dig strength 100, dig speed 100, toughness 7. I mean, if we look at the prospector kit, where are we looking here? Prospector kit. Just get all these other stuff out of my inventory that I don't need currently. But like the shovel that I use right now is 100, 1.25, and 7, where this is 100, 100, which would be 1, and then 7. So I still think the pumpkin shovel is better, and it might be better in conjunction with the pumpkin pan, but that's just what I know. So then essentially I went down here, and then there was another one that you have to clear, and then that brings you back to like the beginning of the place, and then there was a ladder sitting here, and then you put the ladder down, and then you can just run up and down, otherwise it's just an invisible barrier there. But then here's the pan, which is like stupid 100 billion, but the luck is 400, capacity is 300, shake is 8, you know, this is 1.1, but then you get a modifier boost of 50%, which is actually kind of crazy. Because we look at the pan, and then this, it's 350, 350, 20, you know, 1, where we're looking at 400, so that's 50 more, a little bit less than the capacity, better on the shake strength and speed, and then we also get a modifier bonus too. So I think this one's going to be better than the pumpkin pan, but, well, that's just, okay, hold on. Shake strength is 20 on this, though. Sediment removed per click, where this one is only 8. But you get it's trade off as the modifier bonus. That's why I think it's really important to have, like, multiple different pans, depending on the situation and what you're looking for and what you're trying to do, right? But then there's this place down here, which, you know, I've talked to the explorer, and I'm doing his quest right now. So that the druid that was like way up on top in the back path, he needs a vine heart and a chrysobarrel barrel, I don't know. And then the vine heart. But then to boldly go, I need 3 radiant gold, which I don't know where they come from. And then I just need 150 glow moss, which I need about 69 more. But I can get that from basically anywhere down here. But to go down here, you can go down here, but it's like pitch black, right? I mean, you can see for a little bit, and then something comes and kills you if you're down there for too long. You also won the Rocket League tournament. Nice, Racing Fan. GG's, brother. That's awesome, dude. But he tells you to come over here and then craft a flare using a firefly stone. The problem is the only firefly stone... Okay, I do have 2 now. But look at this one. This one's worth 28 million. And look how big that thing is. I mean, it is a chonker, dude. So, I mean, it is what it is. And then I got a scorching one, which is not nearly as big. And I would be more willing to craft into, just like that, bang. And now I made a firefly flare. Um, which is here. Whoops. Which is here, and I assume you click to drop it and use it, but I also don't know. So I feel it said to make a few. Also, they have added a chest right now. You can put your valuables, and then yes, okay. So at the beginning of the stream, I was like, "That's weird. I don't remember seeing that there." And then I clicked on it. It was like 500 spots that you could put stuff into, and I was like, that's good to know. You know. But yeah, I didn't know that they had that earlier. So, you know what? I'm actually just gonna respawn, and I'll just go dump all my like good stuff in there that I know that I want to keep, and then I can just have like a clear inventory, and I can just go farming, like, you know, and I can just, you know, not lock a lot of stuff, you know. That makes sense. Yeah, because Fortune River, and then it was like, it was right here. Yeah, this is the vault. Yeah, this is the first time that I heard of the vault. It's weird because now it's not letting me like access the chest. I wonder if it's because somebody else is using it. Dumped everything in there that was special, and you can come back later. For sure. The only problem is I have 619 things, and move locked. See, like I literally can't even do that because it's just so crazy. Dragon. See, like, and I also don't know, like, if it's bugging out right now or what, because I can't even see. Right? Like, what's actually in my backpack. So I don't know if this is, like, a server side issue. You know, it would suck, you know, if that was the case, but. Yeah, I can't even see, you know, all that fun stuff. Like, candy, there's no reason for me to keep candy. Whoa. I'm back to 12,000 shards. I did spend a whole bunch earlier, but, you know, doing quests and stuff, I've basically just gotten them all back again. Oh, you had to leave and then rejoin? Alright, I'll try that. I'll try that. Bonk. I was like, please don't tell me this is what's gonna happen. I was like, Roblox is broken again. I broke it. Yay. Okay, yeah. So there we go. If I click move all, cannot store. Okay, so it did move a lot. Okay. So, oh, that sucks because I don't want to move. I want to put my firefly, my big piece of firefly in there. So that's 500. And then honestly, like, I mean, I got mythics in my inventory and stuff, and there's aquamarines, and, you know, there's a lot of stuff that I don't think that I actually need, especially, like, crafting-wise. But there's also stuff like, I don't know, you know? So it's like, because, like, what did I just click on? The Apocalypse Bringer Ring. Dig Strength, Luck, Shake, and Sell bonus, which is great, right? Don't get me wrong. But I'm looking for, like, the Fossilized Crown. I need 4 more Cinnabar. I need a Dinosaur Skull. Like, I don't even know where that comes from. And then it's 100 million just to craft it, you know, try to craft it. So, I mean, it's, yeah. You got the Frostthorn Pennant. A wild something appeared. And then, like, artifacts, aquamarine, frost shards, cobalt, like, there's a lot of stuff, but it's like you're missing 1 or 2 things, right? So it's just kind of difficult to figure out what you need. Like, I've never seen a pink diamond. Phoenix wings I was able to do earlier, but I didn't actually. I wasn't because I still needed the Cinnabar, but I used my fire bloom to open up that lighthouse and stuff. Oh, probably. That's where I would assume as well, because you get the dragon bones there. I'm assuming you get a dinosaur skull there as well. But, like, it really depends on what you want, and I really think that I missed out really bad on, you know, like, the event stuff. I feel like that would have been, because, like, right here it shows 10 equipment undiscovered. So there's still equipment that I have that I can still get, apparently, to unlock, but I just haven't, you know, bought them out from you know, whether that's you know, from the traveling merchant, or if there's a salesperson someplace that sells it. I just don't know quite yet. And then, like, I also don't know, like, how long these last, if they're, like, worth getting. Like, capacity potion, basic luck potion, you can either get them for, you know, money or shards, and I don't know, like, if shards are things that are always acquirable. So it's like, you know, I've been kind of, you know, playing the odds a little bit there with that. Looked it up, and they said their Halloween events are never the same. I think the only thing that comes out that's same as the witch hat, apparently, it's OP. Yeah, that's sad. That's, you know, that really sucks, because I was looking at it. I didn't realize that it was, like, craftable. I thought that you could buy the blueprint, and then last second I was like, oh, because I did see how OP it was, and I was like, well, that sucks. I am missing one place yet, and I believe it's, somebody said in the chat earlier that it's like left of the museum is a new area or something. But I've been working in the, you know, the Overgrown Grotto for a bit now, so that's where I'm gonna keep kind of going until, you know, I can't. But I honestly, I think I just need to get a couple more firefly stones so that I can make some more flares, and then I can go down in that hole and we can see what's all ripping around down there. I would hate to go down with one and then need more and then just not have them. I would rather have a couple, and then, you know what I'm saying? Also, I need to find out where radiant gold comes from. Radiant gold is a big thing that I'm looking for. I mean, I only need 3, and then this whole quest line is done for this guy. And then glow moss and specterite. Specterite, honestly, I felt like I had a bunch in my inventory until I started making the enchanted scissors, and then I just, like, I couldn't find it. Stay in the light, otherwise it kills you. Gotcha. I think you're also correct with that statement, because, you know, I was down there a couple times, and they're like, people just fill that place with, like, their sluices and whatever, and then I think they just come back later. And speaking of sluices, I should probably go get mine wherever I left it. That's the only problem, is I just don't know where I left it. You know? That's the only scary part. So. I ate tacos. I got a little bit of heartburn, acid reflux going on. So, fucking where it says, click on where it says your sluice, then it will show you. Oh, the direction. I just, when you're underground, it's kind of disorienting. Honestly, I probably left it in the volcano as, you know, per normal. This was, you know, it's just my luck. That's what I would do. Nobody came close to you skill-wise, which kind of meant you won by default. Man, it was like taking candy from a baby. You heard it here, folks. Racing Fan steals candy from babies. Just kidding. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was very skeptical of this game, and I was like, you know, it is what it is. Admin abuse actually helped, you know, just a crap load. I mean, I ripped through the entire, like, Arctic area in, like, 20 minutes total. Like, I mean, it blasted my quests. Like, everything that that was hard to get, that should have taken me hours or days to get, it was like, I was pulling it every time. Like, every time I would, like, you know, pan for gems and stuff, it was just there. It was in my pan. Like, every time I was getting, you know, a rare, a legendary, a mythic. And that's probably why my inventory was so full of stuff, was just because you know, I have so much stuff locked. And I don't know if I need all of it locked, but, you know, it just kind of is what it is. What's up, Astro? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Let's see if your thing works, because you typed. I moved over to a new streaming software. Dude, are you Mordecai? Is that what I'm seeing, dude? Not seeing your intro pop, though. So I'm not sure what that's all about. Can somebody check the wheels? See if the wheels are working. It probably did the default thing where it broke again. It probably re-enabled, hardware acceleration, and none of the overlays are working. Did I say Mordecai? Mordecai is the bluebird. Rigby's the little, like, raccoon guy, right? I'm just going to call him a squirrel. I don't know. I always get them mixed up in my head. I know which is which, right? But I think it just comes out wrong. Obviously, it came out wrong. Is that Mordecai? Hey, Mordecai. Mordecai, go talk to her, Mordecai. Oh, hello there. Dude, I used to watch Regular Show all the time. I remember, I don't know if I want to put her on blast or not, but, like, she would always send me Regular Show memes and stuff. Coffee! Yeah. All the time she would just be like, hey, yo. And I was like, what? And she's like, oh! It's like, I don't know. She's cool. She was cool, but she was kind of, like, out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm crazy. But she was the type of person that you, like... I don't think that she'll ever, like, settle down, per se. You know what I'm saying? We went on one date, and we went and seen, like, an R-rated movie when we were, like, 15. And then I had to pee, apparently, during the most scary part, and she yelled at me. She goes, you would go at the worst part. It was so scary, the jump scares, and you weren't here. And I was like, oh, God. Oh, God. I think it was did we go see Paranormal Activity? That was crazy. I don't know. I don't watch horror stuff, so. Also, like, how many fireflies have I ripped? Because I feel like I have not. Firefly. I've pulled one firefly stone. Oh my goodness. Come on. That's one of your favorites? Nice. GG's. The radio show, man. Just binged again a few months ago. And it's, oh, sick. That's awesome. Honestly, I'm just waiting to see, like, he'll pop on one day and be like, removed for copyright purposes. Sadly. But that's just how it goes for, all those IPs. People make them because people love them. People spend money on them, and then badunk, you know what I'm saying? So. Just be how it be. Bum, 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 bum. All right. I think this was made. Oh, was it made by the official Cartoon Network? All right, nice, sick, man. Honestly, Roblox moderation has just been so trash lately because, like, I put on like a Hawaiian shirt, like abs sticking out and stuff. Like, it was kind of like a popped open one, and like they moderated the shirt for like sexual, and I was like, what? That is not. It was like surfer, like chill vibes, and they literally pulled it, and they're like, oh, we're removing this and we're not giving you your Robux back. And I was like, that is the biggest, like, I don't know, it was dumb. Also, Ripples is literally just ripping and catching every Pokemon that spawns. It's crazy. I mean, we can make a second flare. I just don't know, one, how long they last, and two, like, if it's worth, Also, I'll probably, maybe we'll go down there and we'll check it out after we fill our inventory, and then we can get a sell-off, Oh, we got a Spectorite. Let's go. Boo. Ah! Crazy, man. I'm also just going to do a small plug. Don't ever feel like... Wait, did that just say that the the traveling merchant spawned in the Overgrown Grotto? Hold up, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. I gotta check. This should be our last fill. If it doesn't give us 51 items, which is not, maybe we get one more. Or a couple more, I guess. Vernal Heart is closed. I do want to check that really quick, though. Got an Overgrown Grotto, Geode, some totems. We are multi-streaming, man. Heck yeah. The problem is that, like, I need most people to be, like, over on the YouTubes because, like, otherwise YouTube punishes me. I get, like, you know, chatting and using commands and stuff over on Twitch, but, like, I don't normally, like, promote that I'm, like, multi-streaming because then people, like, go over to Twitch because it's, you know, it interacts better with some, like, the bots and stuff, but it also, like, then it hurts, like, my, you know, the YouTube side of things, and the YouTube side of things is the one that I'm, like, growing or whatever, so, I don't know. Don't think too much into it. It's just what I'm doing, you know. $100 million to buy the permit only. That's crazy. You're being over there so you can be more edgy racing fan? Oh, goodness, dude. Same stream, different platform, different racing fan. Okay, should I just rip a quick 100 milli, dude? Oh, wait. Is that 100 billion or 100 million? Hold up. That's 100 billion. I can't afford that. I was like, oh, just let me just buy that really quick. Nah, I can't. That's 100 billion. I was over here like, I got money. What are you guys talking about? Wow, Trev, you dummy. Hold on. Let me check the prospecting Discord really quick. Because it said that it just spawned. I seen it, but I don't know where it said that it actually spawned at. I mean, maybe it's not bad. Okay, so it spawned in the Oasis, which isn't bad. It's just like up through here a little bit. How do you unlock the area? Just playing the game today for the first time since summer, and there's a whole lot of new stuff. Yeah, so I mean, I've only been playing for like less than a week, man. Rhinoculus just spawned. Catch it right here, guys. Catch it, catch it. Yeah, so you get to it from the Crystal Caverns, and then you come down here to the Oasis, and then that's where the the Traveler is. But then right here is how you get to the Overgrown Grotto, and to go there you need the shovel from the volcano and the shovel from the Arctic area, and then it'll pop that open and you can keep going. If y'all haven't already, you should check out Trev's new short. Thank you, Nev. Thanks for the promo. Look at this. This is a 50 million book, but it's the Titanic enchantment. Like, is that worth, though? Like, enchantment. I see that somebody had, like, a thing of, like, what they all did. Honestly, 50 million's, like, not even that much right now. So, like, I almost just bought warp shards, dude. 50 million, whatevs. We'll just pick one up. Can only buy one at a time, unfortunately. What is that? Oh, okay. A solar token, don't need it. Instability potion, I don't know what that does, but it's 200 million, and I don't feel like spending that right now. And then a warp shard, I don't know what that does either, but I don't feel like spending it either, so. Oh, you just need the cold shovel? Nice. Nice, man. That takes a little bit to get, not gonna lie to you. I set something on fire there accidentally earlier. Oh, nice. Yeah. For sharks, definitely, man. And then this one, you can enchant your shovel there now. You just missed the Halloween event. It's actually great. It gave you like the two like main things, the shovel and the pan were absolutely phenomenal. Just absolutely phenomenal. Cannot recommend that more. Green game, when Secret Admin happened, we all had ties on and started dancing. I mean, I already have a tie on, but no. I wasn't. Sadly. I was in the middle of work and eating, so. Underground roots curl around the precious formations. Yes. So, you can go up there and you can go all the way around, but that doesn't make much sense. So yeah, okay, yeah. So the ghost is from you get it when you get the pan, when you got the pan from the event. But I mean, look at the stats on this pan, right? Like, I enchanted it, but luck 350, capacity 350, shake strength 20, shake speed 1. Like, the thing is like the second best in the game right now, I think. The next one being this one over here in the Overgrown Grotto. And it also depends on like what you're going for too, right? Because like the luck is 400, so it's 50 more. The capacity is a little bit less, so 50. So those kind of balance each other out. Shake strength is only 8, but the speed is 1.1 versus 1. So I mean, shake strength we're down by 12, but we get a modifier bonus or like a boost of 50, like 50%. I think it's worth, but I also don't know. So it's like it's hard to judge it. Firefly stone. Alright, I only have 1 firefly stone left currently. And we're actually going to use it to craft another flare. And then we're going to jump down here and see what's up. You just have the fossilized one? Oh. Yikes, man. Yeah, so this is the abyssal depths. And then, yeah, apparently, like... I mean, people got stuff, like, lit down here, right? Oh, sick. Okay, so somebody's got a flare down here, and they got stuff set. I'll just sell all. Drops me down to 152. It's actually superb right now. It's actually really nice. I didn't realize that you could use, like, other people's stuff. I thought it was going to be, like, per person. Like, everybody had to drop one. I'm really glad that it's, like, server-wide. That's actually sick. That'll give me, actually, like, more time, like, when I'm not paying attention. And, I'm, like, watching a video or whatever and have it running in the side. That, to be able to do that, to just farm up some more of those in case, we all need to go down there. You're so tired. Well, then go to bed, Racing Fan. It's alright, man. I get it. Completely understand. It's almost midnight. Is the Titanic enchant worth it? I got it. I would have to look up the stats on it. Ooh, okay, so I just got a Gloomberry. What's a Gloomberry do? Gloomberry. It's only a rare, but I am going to lock it just so I have one on me, just in case I need it. So. A lot of good stuff here, though. There was a tier list in their Discord with, like, the enchants. Enchant list. Maybe that's not what I'm looking for. Enchant. Picture. Everyone have the enchant picture. And we got that enchant tier list. Okay, so it's right here. I'll copy it, and then I'll also forward this message to the Discord. Attachments are disabled in this channel, general. Oh, probably because it's not my server. Alright, there we go. Alright, I just forwarded it to the group chat. Not the group chat, but, like, the Team Trev server. But right here is what it's showing. Like, apparently, like, this is the tier list of all of them. Titanic falls in S tier. It's a 20% size boost and plus 30% capacity in your pan. I think Prismatic is probably the best one. So, because Cosmic, I have a Cosmic, but it's plus 50 capacity, plus 3 shake strength, and 25% size boost. But this one is 20 capacity, 2 shake, 10 boost, 10 luck, 10 shake, and 10 boost modifier. I think that one's just more worth it, So, that's kind of just where I'm at right now. I also don't know how long, I just don't know how long some of this, like, the stuff, like, some of these things, like, will stay, like, down here. So, I'm also using Midas on mine just for the extra % cell boost, which is great. But yeah, honestly, Titanic I think would be alright. This is another question that I have. Can you buy multiple of the same pan and enchant them differently? Or do they have to be different pans and you can only have one of each. That's something that I'm like not necessarily concerned about, but like I think that would be something that'd be cool to find out. Like, oh, you know, I've got stupid amount of stuff. Should tell you about the totem, how long it will last. Well, it's not the totem that I was looking for, right? I was looking for the... Oh, it's right here. 8 minutes. I mean, it makes sense. If you're gonna come down here, you're gonna pop one for, you know, however long it is. I mean, it's probably a 30-minute boost. Or, you know, you might as well do it, so... Is there Christmas music playing right now? Nope, that's not it. I was watching... It's gotta be on here. It's literally playing Christmas music right now. I'm gonna vomit. I don't know how many of you guys heard that, but my goodness. Honestly, like, if anybody sees a prismatic book come up for sale, it's not, like, stupid expensive, like, hundreds of billions. Like, let me know. To get more money, Nev, I would 100% say Midas. It gives you a 50% sell boost. So everything is worth, you know, 50% more. So basically, like, 1.5 times the amount that, you know what I'm saying? So, like, if you have something that's worth $1 million, it'll sell for 1.5 million. Also, let's just talk about this chunk of gold that I just pulled up. Oh, my goodness. Den would be so jealous. Look at that nugget, dude. That's a 9 kilogram of gold. Oh, my goodness. I'm actually going to lock that, and I'm going to put that in the museum. Like, what? How often do you see a 9 kilo chunk of gold? Nev, what are you working with, equipment wise? And were you able to get the Midas book earlier or no? Racing Fan, go to bed, man. I know you said you're good, but like, go to bed. You're fine, man. It's all good. You can't. Like this, go. Also, I've been, like, imitating Mr. Beans, because, like, he walks around, he's got, like, a stuffed up nose. I'm just like... Just been walking around doing that. Oh, dude, I thought that was a big chunk of diamond. I was like, holy... Getting lots of chunks of amber, that's great. But we need glow moss. We need, what, 65 more glow moss, and we need 3 radiant gold. I don't know where to get radiant gold from. No idea what book to get, which is worth it. I've been getting whatever book I can afford. Haley, I put the tier list in Discord if you want to look at that. It'll tell you what each of them does, you know. Honestly, I think that, you know, obviously Midas is a good one, especially if you're, like, trying to save for money. But outside of that, like, if you can get your hands on a prismatic, I think prismatic is going to be, like, one of the best ones. Titanic is good if you're trying to, like, fill the museum, because you can put, like, you'll get more in your pan. And then you'll get a 20%, like, size boost on a lot of your stuff. So, I mean, that'll be good, but... Whoops. Sometimes I do that where I get, like, in a routine where I'm like, oh, I gotta go here, I gotta do this, and then, you know, I flip-flop it back and forth, and then I just, like, I walk into the water, I'm just like, dig the water, and then my character's like, are you dumb? You put dirt in your pan, not water. I'm like, oh, that's right. Dude, I just pulled a 9.7 kilo chunk of silver. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Silver. Weight per... Okay, look at this. Look at this thing. That's crazy. We're gonna lock that one as well. Look at that. And sometimes, like, it hits perfect, like, because I have multiple things on. That's just crazy, honestly. Also, Haley, I did find the discovery token, the rune. So right now I'm working towards level 40. I think I'm level 30 right now. I am level 30 right now. Working towards 40 right now to get this last one unlocked, but I get 3 light speed, 20% more in the sunlight, more luck. Ores, the scorched gain a modifier size, and digging has a 2 times to have strength. The other ones that I have found, though, is Summit Seeker, which gives a 5% dig and shake speed for every +1 bonus walk speed, which is good if you have, like, the walk speed ones on. Like this one. Purity, it's an added 1 times luck multiplier, but you can't get any modifiers, so I don't think that's worth it for me right now. Explorer is, 20% chance to collect, like, a secondary geode when you collect them. Snow Area is killing me right now. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Discovery. This is the one I found in the lighthouse. When I opened the passage. This one would actually be great. Chance for obtaining undiscovered ores is increased by 50%, which is crazy. Crit is just crit 1 and crit 2. They're the same. So it's basically, if you have them both on, it's a 40% chance to have a 2 times dig strength, and then equalizer just averages your dig speed and your shake speed. So, I mean, it's good. Honestly, I think I'm gonna put criticals on, just because, like, I think that's gonna be more worth, because 1 dig versus a couple versus walk speed. So. This one you have on, nice. I'm going to wait for discovery until, like, I need something very specific, because right now I've just been kind of selling for cash, which isn't a bad thing, but sometimes it's hard to, to see exactly what you need. So, for sure, man, for sure, I get that. Past couple nights I wake up in the middle of the night for no apparent reason. I get it. Typically I can't fall asleep. I actually was able to, the last 2 days I took a nap after work. Yesterday I had a headache, and then today I was just like, I was kind of doing like one of these numbers, like I was just kind of like, it almost felt like I was just like brain dead, like I was just, there was like a fog, like, sitting in like my face and like the front of my head. A 10-kilo chunk of gold. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I don't know. Overall, it's just like, sometimes you just need a reset with the sleep at a time that you can actually like when you're actually tired. Because like at night I don't get tired, right? I'm a night owl. I could stay up like all night long and then sleep all day long, and that wouldn't bother me at all. But with the time change and stuff, it's been a little bit weird too, because my sleep schedule, like, my like circadian rhythm has been like off whack too. So it's like, I'll sit, like, it'll be getting dark before I'm even done with work, and I'm just like, man, it feels like it's 10 o'clock, But if if the shade closed and I got the lights on, I'm fine. But like right now, I mean, it doesn't seem that dark, like, for you guys, but I mean, it's outside of this light, these 3 monitors, it's pitch black. Like, I can see a couple lights here, but like, I mean, everything else is dark, and these are on like as low as they'll go. So, you know what? I'm gonna do a quick googly search. I'm gonna actually go to the prospecting wiki, and then we're gonna look up radiant gold. So it says radiant gold is worth 40 million per kilogram. And apparently it can be discovered in the Deeproot Springs, the abyssal depths, which we're in right now, which it says question mark or about 1% in question mark. So, not really sure what's up with all that. But, And then it says antlers of, it's used in the antlers of life stuff. And then, like, there's the Chris Noble and the Vine Heart are also used in that same recipe, along with 10 Firefly Stones. But those are Antlers of Life exotic. So, and I'm assuming that I'll get that one from doing this quest, because it says 1 blueprint. So, oh, dude, I just got really bad reflux. Holy, that hurt. Just sitting in my throat, just burning. It feels like it's burning a hole. Oh, that's much better. Which, it's kind of crazy, too, because, like, I feel like I did consume a big burrito today, and then a small taco for dinner, but, like, I just feel like I didn't put that much in there to be, like, triggering, like, such, so much acid reflux. I don't know. It is after midnight, though, already again. Wow. Yeah, like, last night, I don't think I fell asleep until about 3:30. I was like, you just need to, like, turn your brain off. Like, go to bed. Like, you're going to be so upset for work tomorrow. And then I woke up this morning, I was like, I feel like dog. Said last, for the Halloween event, I did get the Pumpkin Lord blueprint, but I can't make it because I don't have a pumpkin soul. Oh, really? Oh, that's sad. And I'm sure you can't get pumpkin souls now without the event, right? Yeah, it's not even in the wiki. That's so sad. I'm sorry. That's so unfortunate. Your backpack is full. Sell all. Also, like, I'm right here, like, why isn't that bar, like, filling up, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have, like, a firefly thing going. So I guess I'm confused. Also, I think there's other, like, caverns and stuff down here that you can unlock. But you have to, like, do so much stuff. Yeah. Welcome to the stream, Vinoska. Yeah, so essentially, like, what I'm doing right now is Roblox is a platform made of hundreds of thousands of, like, unique games. You could make it, I could make it, like, dev teams and stuff. I mean, there's a lot of multi-millionaire, development teams and companies that work on Roblox. This one is particularly called Prospecting on Roblox, and basically the whole purpose is you're like an old-fashioned prospector. You're looking for minerals, you're looking for gold, things like that. And then you are essentially trying to make enough money to get up to, like, the next, like, tier of pan, so that you can, like, sift out more stuff and better stuff and things like that. Oh, dude, a Latios just spawned. That's cool. And then you just do quests by, collecting different things, and then you get shards, and you get money, and you can sell. And I mean, the game it's fun. It definitely, it's a slow start, but once you, like, start, like, getting the hang of it, and you start, like, upgrading and stuff, it starts moving along, like, really quickly. And then if you are, like, in the market of being available, like, on a Saturday, sometimes they've been doing admin abuses and stuff, so they give you, like, a bunch of boosts and stuff, so it helps you, like, get, like, the rare materials that sell for more, or stuff that it's harder to get for, like, crafting and things like that. So that's essentially this game. I am looking up glow moss really quick, though, because I don't know where it comes from, and it actually can't even come from down here. That's kind of crazy. Glow moss can only be found in the Overgrown Grotto or the Deeproot Springs, so the ones up top. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Glad to be able to help you out a little bit, and welcome to the platform. Whoops. Also, you guys probably see that, like, pop up all the time, especially, like, when I'm doing, like, the water stuff. It's because I start and I click and then I double hit the escape key, so then I don't have to, like, click and hold or, do a bunch of clicking. It, like, auto shakes just by, start it, double hit it, and stuff like that. Haley loves that you can grind if you want and you don't have to. You can just go at your own. Oh, for sure. Honestly, like, I'm sure that I'll hit a point in this game once I, get to the end and, craft a bunch of cool stuff and, and it'll just be waiting, like, on update days and stuff. But I feel like at that point that I'm caught up and then I can, make a lot, like, update content on it, right? I feel like it's harder to... Not necessarily harder. Like, I feel like there could be a bunch of, like, nice shorts out of this game. Like, oh, this is where you gotta go. Like, these are the things you gotta, get for it. Like, these are your odds and chances. Like, for each of the quests or, like, areas, worlds, and things like that. I mean, I think there's a lot of potential with this game. But the question is, like, how much that is, like, already out there. I mean, it is what it is. Like, don't get me wrong. I think I got more hooked into it because of, like, the pumpkin, or, like, the limited event. And I wanting, like, the set. Because I already had the pumpkin pan. And I was doing great with that. But then having the pumpkin shovel as well, I think also, like, it was a big help. So, I wouldn't necessarily say that, like, I'm super hooked into it. But I also wouldn't say that I'm not, right? I think that they got me with, like, the FOMO. Of aka fear of missing out, with the event items, which is great. I mean, great marketing tactic on them and stuff like that to get people in and get keep people in the game and stuff. So, I mean, for what it is, I mean, it's not super pay to win, right? I mean, yeah, you can buy boosts and stuff with Robux and things like that, but I mean, otherwise outside of that, I mean, you're looking at like sell anywhere, crafter's lock, more ring slots, 2-time shards on quests and stuff for meteor showers. Like, it's nothing crazy. So, oh, for sure, Astro. And like, that's the thing. Like, if a dev team doesn't keep up with it, or like they don't put like time gates in place, like, people are going to get mad no matter what you do. Either they want to finish it all in one day, or they want to, take their time with it. But then they'll be like, oh, well, I fell so far behind. Like, I just, I don't feel like I can, catch up to the updates and stuff. So it's like a balancing act too, right? So it's just, it's crazy. Hey, what's up, Table? Hey, yo, thank you so very much for the member, dude. Welcome to the team. Super appreciate your face. How you been, man? How you been? Yo, that's super awesome, guys. Let's get a hashtag table going on in the live chat. Thank you so much for becoming a member, man. That's awesome. Thank you. Sick. That's super cool, man. Thank you. It's been a while since we got a member. Super appreciate it. Yeah, basically once we hit payout every month on YouTube, then I just turn the ads way down, if not off. So just keep that in mind, guys. But again, thank you. Memberships are super greatly appreciated. I honestly feel like memberships are a better use of your guys' money if you guys want to donate and stuff. I think that's just a lot better option. So you guys get something out of it rather than just being like, hey, like, thank you guys so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least with memberships, you get stuff like, extra currency. You guys get stuff like, text-to-speech permissions and things like that. Obviously, use them, respectfully and, not be rule breaking and stuff with them because then I'll have to take them away. But you know how it be. It's got all the lists and stuff if you guys do exclamation point socials. It's got all my socials and stuff, but then there's a button in there to like join and be a member. And you guys can read about like there's 3 different tiers, anywhere from like $2 a month to $5 a month to $10 a month. Like I don't have anything crazy on there, so just know that I super appreciate you guys. Super appreciate it. Thank you. I feel like I just get the plug in there. Also, just so you guys know, I am multi-streaming. I know I don't normally shout it out because I like to keep everybody over on the YouTube side of things. But I am streaming over on Twitch as well. So keep that in mind. Because that's, another big thing. if you guys have Amazon Prime, link it to your Twitch account, and then once a month you guys can gift a free sub, and have extra stuff over there as well at no extra cost to you. Every month, if you have Twitch or Amazon Prime, and you link your account with your Twitch account, and then you can go to any streamer and you can gift a $5 membership or whatever over there, or claim it for yourself, I should say. And it's actually really cool. So really good stuff over there. When Fortnite does drops and other games that I play, do drops, I turn on drops over there, and you guys, just by watching, you guys can earn exclusive in-game items and stuff. So all good things, all fun things. It's just when you start to do a plug, you might as well plug everything. The only thing I haven't plugged yet is merch. Go check it out. I actually was hoping to get with Virus, and hopefully she could do a new graphic for shirts for the holiday season. I want to do an ugly sweater kind of thing. But hey, yo, thank you so much, Table, for sending a gifted membership, man. The only problem with gifted memberships on YouTube is that you don't get to pick who gets them, and that's the only sad thing. GG's Haley Ferguson. Guys, let's get a hashtag Table in there again. Thank you. Super appreciate it, man. That's awesome. Cannot thank you more for the love and support. It means a lot. Yeah, I think that's YouTube's biggest downside, is that there's not a a specific gifting option for certain people, where how Twitch has it just gifts it out randomly, and half the time they're not even people that are live in the live chat, so it's hard. I think YouTube really needs to look at that policy, because I feel like a lot more people would be willing to gift memberships to their friends and stuff, and people that they see in the stream all the time. Even TikTok does that, where YouTube doesn't. Exactly, Table. I 100% agree with you, man. Watching recent content, be active in chats and stuff. I think it should take more into account than just being oh, you're subscribed, here's a gifted membership. And it's really weird, because sometimes I get YouTube gives me 10 to gift out every month, and I normally do that the first of the month. But it really sucks though when it's oh, cool, we're gonna gift them out, and then it's nobody that's even in the live stream gets one. But then sometimes it gifts everybody that's in the live stream currently, and it's okay, can we make up our mind here, YouTube? I would love an option to be able to be all right, you've been an awesome person, this month, and you're not a member. I think that you deserve this, and be able to reward the people that are actually here all the time. If if you want to gift out a couple here and there to other people, I get it. Try to pull a couple people back, but at the same time, it's I would much rather reward and support the people that support me, almost every day, than to not, So it's just a little difficult. Oh, brother. We're getting into spooky territory, and it's going to get really dark really quick, and then this monster is going to try to kill us. I don't know what's down here, sadly, but I know that there's a cave around here someplace around the edge. Is it right here? Yeah, it's right here. But as you can see, I think we farmed 4,628 out of 25,000 needed. The only problem is now that it is so dark in here, I need to find the rope before the monster comes and kills me, and I unfortunately... Oh, I did find the rope. Ooh, let me out. Holy cow, dude. That was so close. Normally I can't find it. Normally I just can't find it, and the monster gets me. Also, let's just talk about this for a second, right? You can't dig in the middle of the pond Yeah, there's a monster in there, Nev, and as soon as that like little bar fills up, it murders you, and then it sends you back to the beginning. So like I don't think that like the fireflies should be spawning out there. They should only be spawning around the edge, and stuff so you can actually get it. So, but yeah, so Nev, basically you see if you see this firefly flare that I've got in my hand, essentially you make those out of the firefly stones, which you get the firefly stones by, farming areas that have fireflies. That's a small chance to get a firefly stone. Go beat up the monster. I mean, I'll show you guys. Like, it's just gonna kill me and send me back to the main area. It's not like it, ruins anything. So, but I need to find Radiant Gold, Vineheart, and Chrysonoble, or whatever this is. If you look, they're actually moving the circle. I didn't notice until earlier. Wait, what do you mean? If you look, they're actually moving the circle. What circle? Are you talking about this? Yeah, so the fireflies, they wander. They travel around. Because they'll come up to here, and then they'll come around. And then... Yeah. Yep. And then, like, when it's not up there, it's down here. But the problem is, half the time it's, like, up on this rock where you can't, it's an invalid location, or it's out in the middle of the pond and whatnot. So, it's kind of irritating in that regard, but... I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I mean, look at all the stuff that we've picked up. Why am I keeping ash vein, though? And light shards. I'm gonna get rid of those. But like this amber, that one. Ash vein? Okay, so it's not locked. Light shards I can unlock because I don't really need them. Aurorite I was keeping because of the, the modifiers on it to enchant shovels and stuff. So I'm going to still leave that on. But basically everything that's like... Oh, no. Oh, no, chat. Oh, no. I got one and I think I just sold it. I accidentally just sold it. I am so actually mad right now. I am so actually mad right now. I should have looked before I did that. That sucks. 2:30, should probably sleep. Glad to spread the love. Take care. All right, see you later, Sable. Thank you again so very much for being here, man. Thank you so very much for the memberships and stuff. Super appreciate it, man. The only upside once you unlock it, right? So like obviously I just accidentally sold it because like CHR and there's nothing in my inventory. That's the only upside about having your collection is that you can just come in here and be like, all right, mythics, legendaries, mythics, and I'm just gonna lock them. So that's why my inventory really fills up, because I have basically every legendary and every mythic lock that I have unlocked so far. Oh, that's a thing in your settings? Auto lock minimum rarity, auto sell maximum rarity, auto lock new discoveries. Yeah, that makes sense. Low graphics, wind trails, hide names when panning, hide other sluices, hide your equipment, simple models when panning, quest markers, hide rare find notifications, hide permanent boosts, show name tags above head. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that was an option. You would think that they would leave that in like your collection, be like, hey, new discoveries, click, The fact that you have to go into your settings is kind of crazy. Also, I don't know if anybody missed the code, but code water was active today. So if you guys want that code, code water, they give you some stuff. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it gave you stuff. Auto lock Halloween modifiers, that I turned that one on. Unlock all items, that's actually kind of nice. Especially if you've been doing that. See, auto lock minimum rarity, auto sell maximum rarity. So like I could be like, oh, I just want it to auto sell, everything common, uncommon, and rare. For sure, man, for sure. See, that's just so hard though, right? It's like gold. Value. Actually, weight, perfection. I had a 10 kilo chunk of gold in here. That's crazy. And then, I mean, rose gold, I mean, these are all legendary. I don't know what I need with half of them, you know? That's my biggest problem, is I want to keep everything, but I just don't know what I actually need. I'm like, oh, I'm going to need it for something. Legendary mythics, like, oh, I'm going to need it for something. Just upped your luck to 3k. Nice, man. GG's. Again, like, I don't know. Maybe I can farm on the side of this thing, but it just sucks. It just sucks when they, you know, they have the thing like this, not enough sand. And that's a tree. Yeah. See, oh. So I don't know if I'm in the circle when I'm doing that though. We'll find out if I pull a firefly stone, but typically you won't see it happen. Really the only things that I'm looking for right now are the glow moss and the firefly stones. Those are the two main things that I'm looking for. The rest, like the radiant gold, I basically need to go down below to get. The vine heart, I think I need to go down below to get. Let me just check that one quick. Vine heart. Vine heart can be found in. Oh, okay. So it's Deeproot Spring only is what it's showing. And then the Noble is Deeproot Spring and Overgrown Grotto, which, okay, so that doesn't necessarily make sense because I pulled one, I thought I did anyways, and that was in the abyssal place, but I could be wrong. Maybe I pulled it. Maybe not 10, Haley, but I'm thinking maybe like 6 or 7 for sure. I mean, as long as you don't like, because I think there was 3 right away to get into the Deeproot Springs. Then there was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up there. I think there was like 4 or 5 up on the path, you know, going up to everything else to be able to get over to like the abyssal stuff. So, I don't know. What's up, Ben? How you doing, man? I don't understand the meme, man. I don't get it. I'm old. I don't see how that's funny. Everybody says 6'7" when it's like, well, 6'9" is better. So, bah. Lol. Yeah, I said it, chat. Get over it. Ugh. You know, I still haven't pulled a firefly stone. Because it's just said 6 or 7. Oh, just like an ironic joke. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Ooh, 'cause 7 ain't 9. I don't know. I don't get it, man. I'm just here. Super just shared a video with me. But fair, like, I get it. Alright. Like, honestly, I don't think that I'm even, you know, have a chance to get a firefly stone in here, sadly. Firefly. I've got 2 firefly flares, but that's about it, so. It's like I'm almost touching the fireflies here. You can literally see them in my pan right now. Oh, and now you just seen them disappear. Oh wait, maybe not. That was weird. It was like everything just kind of moved. I do need to use the turtlet though, so I have to waz chat. You're welcome. I know you didn't want to know it, but now you do. Honestly, I think I just need to farm more in the Deeproot Springs, and actually I think that we need to go and You know, I think after this one, because I mean we haven't gotten much. I think we're gonna go get my sluice, and then we'll put the sluice down there. Maybe we can get that. I think I keep it in the magma furnace though. What the heck? That was weird. Yeah, here's my sluice. Oh, dude, we got a scorching flare bloom. Sick. Item type. What do we have for mythics hanging out right now? We got the... Oh, we got a volcanic core. That's cool. The flare bloom and then the painite. I don't know if we just pulled all three of these or not, but I mean, I think that was a pretty good pull. So, and then we'll go Overgrown Grotto. And this is where it's like, it makes me think like, do I go and buy like a new sluice? Do I wait for that? Like, because I think it was like, was it 50 billion for the sluice in here? I'm not really sure if I'm being honest. I mean, it's right here. We'll find out in a second. 50 billion. It's like, is that worth it for 60,000 luck or not? I don't know. I mean, I'll put it down for now. The waters are too strong for your sluice. Toughness 6. Lovely. Can't even put it there. Sinister. I don't know. It's a cool like cup of tea Pokemon. Can only be placed in moving water. Of course, that is my luck. That's my luck. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I assume that I would have to put. Pretty sure that you can place it anywhere, except for stagnant water. I think that if you want to put it in like this, you have to go up to the researcher and like put the self-propelled like enchant on it. But 50 billion is a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm not even at 5 billion, and it's 10 times more than what I have now. And I mean, we've been farming basically constantly since like I started streaming tonight, and I mean, we're only like, it would take me probably days to get that, right? I do want to go to the museum because I did hear that there's a new area over here someplace. And I don't know if it's like over here, if it's like you got to go through the museum. I just heard left of the museum, so it looks like it's over here. But this also looks like it's kind of crazy. Watch be like, you need scissors. It's like, I have scissors. Fine, it's open. Maybe a shovel blessed by the spirits can clear the way. Oi. Yeah, so this must be the new area that they just added today. Because I don't think my enchanted scissors are gonna do it. Yeah, it was worth a shot, chat. It was worth a shot. Shovel blessed by the spirits can clear the way. I'm assuming that it's probably gonna be something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Was it another bot over there, Astro? Honestly, I'd just seen it. Like, it doesn't even show me what was said. Just crazy, because normally I see it before Ripley does. It's like, do I go to like, a different area and do I get like a better sluice now? Like, do I go and get the fossilized one? Gotcha. Or do I go to like the snowy shores? Like, is that gonna be a better one? Actually, like, is there one that's like at the top here? Yeah, Frozen Peak. Yeah, because I think there's a sluice over here, but I think the one I was looking at over there was 60,000 plus luck. The fossil one was like 30,000. This one's still 10 billion, but it's only 25,000 plus. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Why is the fossilized one better than this one, Probably put some of your massive things in the museum. I definitely did that. This one's capacity is 200. Toughness is only 6, though. I think I needed 7, right? But what is my actual sluice at? It's only toughness 5. Ooh. I don't know. I mean, we can take a little walk through the museum right quick. Oh look, is this the same vault or just a new one? Nope, the same one. Yeah, so like, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a couple things in here that are. I mean, but I got some big chunks of stuff in here. I mean, I think that's probably my biggest one is that dinosaur bone. But I mean, I was putting as big as I could put them in here, you know. Eventually, I'll probably do more. Oh, Astro, there's another one, man. I don't know if you can see it or not. It says likely Banovator restricted. Is museum boost based on size or is it a mixture? See, I think it's a mixture of things, but I'm also not. I can't confirm or deny that because I don't know for a fact. So, yeah, I don't know. All right, so let's go back to the grotto here. See, toughness 6 and toughness 6. Honestly and truthfully, I think that it's just gonna take time. And I think that I'm just going to have to save up the 50 billion for that sluice. And I mean, it shouldn't be all that bad. I mean, I've got, like, sell bonuses and stuff on. So I think we should be alright. Mental exhaustion is still with it. Fair, man. I get it. I get it. Can't believe it. Honestly, like, I remember I was like, oh, it's, you know, it's after midnight already. It's already 12:30. It is size of modifiers? Alright, thank you, Warped. Appreciate it, man. It's good to know. I figured it was a combination of things. Because it wouldn't really make sense for it to just be like, oh, just a normal and based on size, you know? It would make sense that, you know, if you got a modifier on it and it's massive as well, it's probably going to give you more. Dude, honestly, look at all the Aurorite that I've gotten. The iridescent I need to keep, but the rest of this can basically just get. Essentially, I'll just, you know, sit here and just toast them. And then, actually, the electrified would be a good one to keep. But yeah, the rest of these, I can just unfavorite and sell. Because honestly, like, I think it was just a big chunk that I was trying to keep, but whatever. Like, these ones are used for enchanting my shovel, and that was the main reason for keeping them. Or, you know, collecting those is for those. Why keep iridescent? For the shovel. Yeah, I don't have void. I haven't gotten any void thorn stuff yet, and I don't know really how to get it yet. I'm assuming that it's like a black hole boost. I don't know. Oh, wait. Nah, you're right. You're right. It's aetherite. The other one's for the pan. You're right. No, sorry. Forgive me. I've literally only been playing this game for like 4 days now, so maybe 5. It's aetherite. Aetherite, and then it's got to be iridescent, electric, or void thorn. Those are the 3 different ones that you can get. See, I just don't, like, outside of like the admin abuse, like, I haven't gotten anything electric. I haven't gotten anything. Truthfully, even during the event, I didn't get anything void thorn either, or like the admin abuse. It's a portal that spawns at the Fortune River during admin abuse, or if someone spawns it, you can buy the summon in Roblox shop. Maybe get it free to play, not sure. Okay. That's good to know. Let me look here. Might as well just look, right? The void portal here. Summons a 30-minute portal to the void with buffed item chances and unique exotic. That's cool. It's kind of cool that it's not stupid crazy. I mean, 225 Robux isn't the end of the world for 30 minutes. Someone had a void portal in your game earlier, and you're oh, gotcha. Makes sense. I'm just looking for fireflies. Firefly. Because right now I just have like 2 flares right now, and it would just be nice to get a couple more. That, and then I'm also looking for... yeah, I've got Sell Anywhere. Honestly, it's the best one. It's the best one. Otherwise, I was running back and forth. I was just waiting for my premium to renew, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna get a small pack of Robux to get this, just to keep me. Because otherwise, you gotta run back and forth, and it's like, oh, why don't I just auto sell the bad stuff? Because in my head, that doesn't make sense. It helps me, like, you know, kind of keep track of time and stuff, having to sell, you know, manually sell. I don't know. I'm just weird, man. Because then it's like, oh, okay, well, I filled my backpack in, you know, about 20 minutes or, you know, 5 minutes or whatever. Also kind of helps me keep track of, like, how fast, like, you know, about the average amount of pieces I'm getting, and, you know, and then I kind of watch also, like, the stuff that's auto-locked and what's not auto-locked and stuff. So there's a process to the madness. Whether it really makes sense or not, it probably doesn't, but I just do it to do it. Again, like I said, I haven't been playing this long enough to know, like, what the best is, what's not the best. Truthfully, I'm just lucky that I got the pumpkin pan and shovel, because it's just been that in combination with the admin abuse earlier was like just a game changer. Like, I ripped through the entire Arctic, all the quest lines and stuff, like in like 20 minutes. I was like, all right, cool. And now I'm in the grotto, and honestly, like, I have one more area that's on my thing, but I don't know, like, where it is. I assume that's the one to the left of the museum, that new area. I would say I don't actually have the thing showing up. But yeah, right now I'm only looking for like 3 different items. 4 different items. So I need glow moss to finish this quest. I need 3 radiant gold for this quest, and then I need a vine heart and a Chrysoberyl or Chrysoberyl, I don't know. Whatever it is. I can't speak. Been in the Arctic for like a couple... Dude, I finished every Arctic quest in probably the course of like 20 minutes. It was crazy. Like, when I tell you the admin abuse that they do is just... I mean, you do not want to miss it. Like, if you're looking for a boost to just knock out quests and stuff, just do it. I think I just got lucky. Vine Heart quest is a pain, but worth it. Is it? Gotcha. Because I'm gonna say, because it gives you a blueprint. I assume that it's for the Antlers of Life, maybe? I'm not sure. Not really sure, honestly. I see a couple different mythic recipes that use it here, because I do have the wiki popped up, but, you know. Blind Ghost Hunter says, hello, I'm Max. I'm visually impaired, blind, paranormal investigator, bop it gamer, and ghost storyteller. Can someone tell me what's going on? We are currently playing a Roblox game called Prospecting. Basically, you scoop like dirt and sand and stuff into a pan. You shake the pan in the water, and you essentially just try to, collect as much stuff as you can and sell it, craft stuff to, get different modifiers and boosts, whether it's your luck, how much you can carry in your backpack, how often you can, how fast you can clear out the gems and stuff. Overall, it's been good. Oh, it's like plus 50 permanent luck. Oh, that's actually really good. Truthfully, I mean, like, is it possible to, like, set up, like, and get, like, a good set of gear so that you have, like, always 2,000 plus luck? Or is it, like, are you looking at, like, something else kind of deal to do that? Also, I do have a question, and if anybody knows the answer, right? Okay, the Wandering Trader just showed up. I do have the wiki open. Not the wiki, but the um their Discord server open is what I'm trying to say. And then I got the tracker open. It has an unstable enchant book. It's got a Titanic enchant book and a destructive enchant book and a quake potion for 200. So it's 400 shards, 400 shards, 750 shards, and then the quake potion's 200 million money. Yeah, for sure, man. It's all good. You have like a base of like 6,500-ish? Holy cow, dude. I mean, I'm sitting here with like 480, so I feel like 6,500 is crazy. Like, if you don't mind me asking, like, how long have you been playing? Or like, is there any like tips and or tricks that like, you know, you would be like, hey, like this piece of gear, you know, save up for this one first, kind of thing. Like, I'm down for, you know, a little information, you know. Also, I have my dragon sluice here. It's only a 5. This looks like it's a toughness 6, unfortunately. And I don't know what has a toughness 6 outside of the one that's up there for 50 billion. So I'm trying to save it for 50 billion so I can get that sluice so I can put it in here so it can just auto farm stuff. But like at the same time, it's like, well, do I do that or do I save up for like the pan or the shovel here because those are better? I don't know. I'm kind of like at a crossroads right now. I mean, look at all of like the the legendaries and crap that I have. It's kind of dumb. Well, the fossilized sluice. Oh, is it 6? You just subscribed? Well, thank you. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. It's 800 million? Okay. Maybe we go and get it. We can go get that one. But the question is, do I need to put an enchant on for self-propelled, or is this moving water? That's the real question. Because the one up there says it's not. But that one also only has, what? What was it? 30,000 luck on it? Which, I mean, that's still kind of crazy. You know, I think I might do that. Also, look at chat. Right up here, there's a hippopotamus. Hippopotamus just spawned. Exclamation point catch to catch it. Playing the last week or two, came back after a while, had up to Volcano. What I'd say is try to get Prismara rings. They're pretty decent. Or Mithril. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. I will, I'll try to do that. I will definitely try to do that. Also, just a heads up, I'm gonna try the spin wheel. Nobody try to like use it because like I think it, for whatever reason, hardware acceleration within OBS keeps turning itself on and breaking, like the overlays. So I apologize for that. I'm gonna have to look into like a permanent disable for that, because as of right now, the only way that I can disable it is by like stopping the stream so it'll buffer for a couple seconds and then restarting the software, hoping that it doesn't auto end in that amount of time, and then restarting it. And so there, you know, there'd be like 10 seconds or so of buffer, but then all the overlays and stuff work. So it's like, you know, I don't know, pros and cons to it. And honestly, I don't think I'm going to be live for a whole ton of time longer since it is almost 1 a.m. already, but you know, we'll do what we can. I would like to go get a sluice, though. I think I'm going to go get the fossilized one, just because. I mean, I'd rather spend the 800 million and then at least have something going down here to be able to maybe get, like, a Vineheart or, you know, whatever this one is. I think it's a Chryso barrel? Chryso barrel? I don't know. I think we're just going to try that, you know? Whatever. Can always get 800 million more. Kind of surprised no one has asked me 1 million questions about your visual impairment, lol. Well, I mean, I guess that's, you know, not our business to, you know, to poke and prod. I feel like everybody's kind of got their own thing, and you know, some people are more sensitive to specific topics like that than others. So I think it's more just like a personal like privacy, not even privacy, but like, you know, nobody wants to make anybody else feel like an outsider around here. It's kind of why I like the community. It's smaller, but it's tight knit, and it's, you know, everybody kind of knows everybody, and it's a decent community for the most part. Every once in a while you get a bad egg, but they don't normally last too long. Alright. Let us go and get the stuff. You can use a macro to grind overnight. Yeah, so I don't know exactly how that all works. I don't have any, like... I don't have experience making macros and stuff. For sure. I don't know if that's something that, like, you know, they have a channel for like, approved macros and stuff. I know I would, you know, use that, and, you know, I would set up tiny task and stuff to macro that way, but I don't know. It's nice to just kind of, you know, enjoy it too. Also have a glowberry. It's apparently just uncommon. Here's the sluice. 30,000 luck, 200 capacity, 6 toughness, efficiency 1, whatever. We'll get it. And it will just respawn. I mean, if you want to warped, you can. I don't have DMs or anything on because, you know, I don't know if anybody, you know, here's a, you know, familiar with PetSim or whatever, but, you know, being a PetSim partner, a lot of people just sit in DMs and they beg and they scream and they cry for signatures or for you to give them stuff, and I just got tired of it, so I turned off my DMs. So, oh, auto hotkey, got you. Auto hotkey's good. It's a good game. Good program, I should say. I use it, or I have used it in the past, I should say. Let's see. We gotta go back to the grotto. The Overgrown Grotto. In the grotto. In the grotto. And then my prospecting kits. We got the sluices. We got the fossilized sluice. My question is, okay, so I can just put it down here. That's cool. Whoops. I do that all the time, too. It's like, don't click it long enough. Dude, I gotta be back at work in like 6.5 hours. Then I get 1 day off, and then I gotta work 3 days. And then I get 4 days off, and I work 3 days. My schedule's all sorts of messed up right now for the rest of the month. But, I mean, just looking at the calendar here, right? I mean, we're looking at work today, don't work tomorrow, or, well, technically today's Saturday, but work Sunday, don't work Monday, then I gotta work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but then I'll be off this chunk, and then I'll be off essentially this chunk through the 1st. That'll be my vacation. After you get set up, you can pick different areas you want to grind. You can go up to 3 areas, including the heart. Oh, really? That's cool. That's actually really cool, man. Yeah, I would for sure be down. Do you have like a video, like is there a video or something? Like do they have a setup video or something on it? Yeah, because I mean, I would be down. I mean, that would definitely help. I don't know, do I need to have like anything specific to do that? Like, do I need to... Seems you can't accept the Discord invite? Really? I'm not sure. I don't have any, like... No? Okay. Yeah, honestly, I would love to be able to tell you, like, what's going on with the Discord thing, but I don't have an answer for you, unfortunately. Link should still be valid, and everything through there. I'm not really sure. Not really sure what's up with that. Oh, if you have speed runes. I mean, that makes sense for sure. Yeah, no, the only runes that I'm running right now are Criticals, Volcanic, and Sunblessed. Honestly, I should probably have Discovery on instead of Sunblessed, but like, probably help me get my my Vine Heart. And stupidly earlier, I forgot to. I didn't know that you could turn on like new discoveries for like your locking thing, and I literally sold my Chrysal barrel. Oh, it sucks so bad. You're gonna go into one of your friends' stream. All right, later, man. Thanks for stopping out. Appreciate the sub and everything. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, night, evening, afternoon, whatever time it may be for you. Gotcha. I don't know. I feel like, and maybe it's just a me thing. Like, I felt like things weren't as, fun, or not even fun, but like I just kind of didn't enjoy stuff too much after I figured out how to like, set up like macros and stuff like stream wise, because it was like, oh, I gotta sit here and do all this work rather than just come back, craft a couple things, and then let it go again. So I don't think I was banned. I left the Discord a while ago, as I was just clearing out Discords. I wasn't as active in the as school started. What's your username? I mean, I can check. I'm not. It could have just been like a, a bot, because like if you're in and out, in and out, in and out, sometimes they register as spammed. Oh, it's just Warped Current. Oh, Banana Memer. Oh, what the heck? Let me take a look. It was probably somebody that thought that you were just, in and out, just looking for, stuff. So, bans, ban list, Warped Currents. Alright, yeah, if you were in there, so I just revoked it, so should be able to join. It wasn't always Warped Current though, was it? It was Warp Power before now. There's so many names in that ban log. It's like, it's kind of crazy, not gonna lie. And honestly, a lot of them, I mean, how many pages are we even looking at? We're looking at pages of banned users. A lot of them are deleted users, They were used for, like, harassment and stuff. I don't know. It doesn't show, a reason provided in here. It just shows usernames. Search bans by user ID or username. You were just in here. I'm assuming that was just either a mod grabbed you for the the in and out, thinking that there was something along those lines, or it was a bot. All right, 7. All right, we're up. I mean, we're almost back to 4 billion again. Can't access. Oh, give it a couple minutes. Basically, it's just like security measures. Just give it a couple minutes and then it'll let you post. If it's a link to like a video, regarding it or whatever, just put it in promote content. Should be able to put stuff like the links and stuff in promote content. If that doesn't work, let me know. Because sometimes it's all set up because like essentially people like show up and they post, pornographic links, or they post, stuff to other servers, and like just a whole bunch of like crap, and it's just like it's just bad stuff that they're posting. So like, they're intentionally raiding and trying to cause panic and havoc and stuff. And honestly, it's like, whatever, you do you. Like, I mean, the worst part about it for me, anyways, is like, people, people that are in the community that don't want to see that, or if there's, people that are under 18 and things like that. Obviously, I have to keep the community protected and stuff. So it's like, I gotta follow Discord's terms of service and stuff, just like, everybody else should. And if I don't, if I'm not following it, I can just have the whole, my whole community, revoked and shut down. So we just keep up with all the stuffs, Bum, 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 bum. What's up, Hasm? What's up, man? Welcome to stream. Oh, dude. Yeah. I'm getting to that point tonight where I'm just like, I'm basically ready to call her quits. I got one Firefly Stone out of all of this, so I guess we're just gonna hang on to it for now since we have 2 flares and whatnot. But I think we're gonna call it quits here. If you want after stream, I can quickly help you set it up. Honestly, man, it's the last thing I'm worrying about right now. Maybe another time. Otherwise, if you just, like I said, if you link out to the video or whatever, the setup of it, basically when I have time, because I mean I won't be able to run it like during work hours and stuff, just because of if I need to, in here. It's in Discord. All right, cool. Oh, it's a Discord. Got you. Understandable. Gotcha. Makes sense. I was like, wait, it's in Discord. Am I gonna stream Pet Sim again? If they do more updates, outside of that, I mean, there's nothing really to stream, if I'm being honest. Is it warped? It's not basement macros, is it? I was in basement macros for a long time. So it's not. Oh, yeah, for sure. Ornate macros. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm in that one. The problem is I'm in so many. I'm probably in over 100 different Discords. I mean, if I just read them off, prospecting, witchy, VIP, accessible studios, other streamers like Nev, AFK Macros, Haley, Skyreacher, Synergized, Power, High Tide, Oni, Sewers, Fourth Wall, Wreck and Brit, like Spoff, Galaxy Studios, Jackbox, The Bot Spot, Mix It Up, Sketch Simulator, Family, Cat, Galaxy Studios, Echo Macros, Scorched. I mean, and again, like the list goes on. There's probably another 100 plus in there. I guess there was. Yeah, there. I don't think. Actually, just posted in what is it, self promo? Put it in self promo, because otherwise the bots, they just go crazy on links. If that doesn't work, just let me know, and then I'll figure it out or something. I think it's called self promo. I don't know. My brain's just toasted right now. Yeah, honestly, man. Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't expect there to be any admin abuse yesterday. And I don't see any admin abuse showing up until either the week before Thanksgiving or the weekend, like the week after. Promote content. Thank you. Yes, that's the one. Sorry. Like I said, my brain is toasted. I worked 10.5 hours. I slept for 2 hours. got back on and did more work, and then, you know, I started working or whatever. So I don't know, man. I'm just kind of, my brain is fried. Put in 90 hours in the last 10 days, so Scorching Glow Moss. Alright, so we're still about 55 out of that one. Still need 3, still need 1, still need 1. So, yeah, I mean, work has just been blasted me, and I gotta work another 8 to 10 tomorrow. Then I'm off for 1 day. Then I'll have 30 hours, 30 to 36 hours, and then from Tuesday to Thursday, and then I'll actually be off for a couple days, and then I'll be on for 30 to 36 hours, and then I'll be off for my actual vacation. I've been having to do like swaps with coworkers and stuff, so there's that. Also, I don't think I've ever seen there be 2 sets of fireflies here. It's actually kind of cool. It's actually nice. Also, I do have one more question before I do end. Like, this is Site D Manager. The permit alone is 100 billion. That's obviously not going to be something I'm going to do right now. Like, is there a good one that's, you know, that would be recommended to use? Because the one by the pyramid, I mean, it gives me stuff sometimes, but a lot of times it's mostly just like geodes and stuff, and it's like, I'd at least like to, you know, be able to do them, because I mean, I got stats here. Maybe that's not what I'm looking for. How much does the one at Snowy cost? Honestly, I don't know. Like I said, I was only in the whole Arctic area for about like 20-25 minutes total. And then I completed it and I got out. So. So does that macro as well? Does it auto sell and stuff? You know, so you're not, you know, your inventory's not always full. It does. All right, cool. I think I would just have to obviously worry about, you know, what's being locked, what's not being locked. Because I honestly, I mean, I have everything, every mythic locked and every legendary locked as well. Do I need them all? Probably not. But, you know, some of them you just need for crafting, and honestly, it's just nice to have them when you need them, you know. Can work with the autosell Game Pass or with oh, nice. Sick. Yeah, definitely have the Game Pass, which is nice. Honestly, it's been a time saver and a half. Honestly, I was just gonna reset, but I just run back to this, and then we'll go over to the Arctic quick, and we'll look and see what the cost is over on that one. Snowy Shores. Let's say, because I think he's over here. This is Site C, so this is the third one. This one is 10 billion, which sucks because I still don't even have 10 billion. But, you know, Prismatic, and honestly, this is the one I'm looking for the most. I feel like Prismatic is going to be the best one to get. So I think I need to do... Also, I keep thinking these are geodes and I walk over them every time. Where is Site Survey B? Or, like, where's the Survey B? Cosmic is best? You think so? I mean, I have a Cosmic one in my inventory. Well, maybe it's not in my inventory anymore, but it's in my locker. I have a Cosmic one I got picked up from the merchant. It's Windswept? Alright, thank you. There's the paleontologist. Where is the actual dig site, though? It's not with him, right? Where? There's been a lot of stuff here. Maybe I'm just going the wrong way. Oh, behind the TP? Oh yeah, sure as heck. Didn't even know that. Shows how much I go over, go towards the mountain. Honestly, I didn't even know you could, like, this was all over here. If I'm being honest with you. What the heck? What is this? The heart of the volcano. Wait, can you get in from this side? I didn't think you could. That's weird. Is that door open? Yeah, I've never been here. Oh, no? Okay. This one's only 2 billion, but, yeah, I mean, you can get Cosmic, you can get Meteor, you can get Infernal, Infernal Idol. Like, is that worth half of my money right now? I guess that's the big question. Or do I just go back to excavation site 1? You would not personally? Okay. Alright, that's what I'm thinking too. If you said, yeah, like, it's worth it, do it. Like, I would have, but, like, I mean, it's only money, right? You can always earn more of it. I'll just keep doing this one for now. For the most part, just D is nice for perfect reforged tokens. Okay, got you. I'm gonna say, because some of these, right, like, you have your masteries and stuff. So, I mean, it's been kind of nice to, do this. Craft 20 equipment for crafting mastery, and then the quality goes up. Oh, well, that's the minimum that I can hit, or whatever. I mean, I think this is all just kind of cool. Collect so much from the Rotwood Swamp. That must be the new one. Overgrown Caves, collect it, and then collect that much, like those many Firefly stones. I mean, I like how they did it. I think it's good that way. I guess I'm just concerned, like, endgame wise stuff. But for 10 million, I mean, whatever. You might as well do it, right? Also, I wanted to look at what the stuff was, but why did that message get held for review? The new exotic? Yeah. Yeah, like I said, literally just started playing this game on a recommendation a couple of days ago before the event ended. Got enough to get the pumpkin pan and the pumpkin shovel, and that's just kind of how it's been. So it is now, however, 1:15 in the morning. I am gonna yeet out of here so I can get some sleep. Super appreciate y'all for hanging out and having a good time this evening. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are awesome, amazing, beautiful individuals. And yeah, I will probably catch y'all tomorrow. We'll see. If not, obviously I'll try to post something in the Discord. I'm hoping for like an all-day Fortnite sesh on Monday. We'll see. Not 100% certain. So with that said, I'm out of here. Thanks guys for watching, and peace. Literally. Oh, also, they approved my medication dosage increase, and in 4 weeks or 1 month from now, I should be getting that, and we should be all good. So, sick stuff. Catch you guys next. Laters. Oh, wow.
Yeah, you wanna put that dish in your mouth.